Hey there! My name is Jack, and here is a roller coaster of a story about the time that I set up a revenge trap for some porch pirates, also known as package thieves. In the case that you're lucky enough to have never heard of these people, I'll explain to you who they are. When a package is delivered and nobody is home, the delivery driver often leaves it just outside your door, so you can find it later when you get home. The porch pirates are the criminals who steal those packages, and there's not much you can do about it. Given how common this type of crime has become over the past few years, I feel like our family was inevitably going to be targeted one day. The thing is, my mother has a small workshop at home where she makes custom clothing. It's a hobby of hers, and it's been going pretty well, with some of the items actually being sold for impressive amounts on eBay. Anyway, for all of her new ideas, she constantly orders different fabrics and other materials online, and the packages often arrive in the morning while everyone is out. It never used to be a problem. The packages would just wait nicely stacked away on the porch by the front door. But everything changed last summer. One of the packages was taking an unusually long time to arrive, so my mom contacted the delivery company, only to be told that it was delivered a few days ago. My dad then checked our security cameras and found out that a mysterious man took our deliveries. It was a terrible feeling to know that someone stole from you right in front of your home, the place that you always see as the safest. The next day, my dad contacted the police, but they said that unfortunately, given the minor seriousness of the incident and the lack of concrete evidence, they can't really do anything to investigate it any further. My parents said that there was nothing else to do but to forget about it and hope that it won't ever happen again. However, I had a different view on the situation. I was determined to punish the thief. It was summer break, so I had plenty of time that I could dedicate to justice. The very same day I retired to my brainstorming bunker, aka my bedroom, and started coming up with a plan to get revenge on this shameless criminal. First, I thought about placing a large box as bait on the porch. Then I would get into it wearing a King Kong mask, and as soon as I felt that someone was trying to take the box, I would jump out and let out a terrifying roar, sending the thieves to run away in a panic. The idea seemed great at first, but then I realized that I don't know how long I might have to sit in the box waiting, and I also felt a little bit scared to face the criminal in person, so I ruled that idea out. Then I thought it would be a great idea to secure a bucket of paint under the roof of the porch and tie it with a rope to the package, so that once the box was moved, the bucket would shower the pirate in paint, ruining their clothing and leaving them wondering if this is really something that they should keep on doing. But I quickly realized that in addition to the thief's clothing, I would ruin the porch too. So I decided to come up with a better plan. The next idea, which I really liked, was to fill a box with crickets and cockroaches. There are plenty of those by the canal not far from my house. I couldn't stop laughing picturing the thief unboxing hundreds of cockroaches and crickets in their car. However, I felt bad that I wouldn't be able to actually see their reaction, and so I decided to just concentrate on something that could be caught on our front garden security cameras. Eventually, I came up with a perfect and yet very simple solution to the problem. First, I needed to prepare a special box. I took an average-size empty box, carefully opened the bottom part, and sealed it back with packing tape. But I also attached a rubber wire to it. So when it's picked up, the bottom of the box opens and all the contents fall out onto the floor. Next, I filled a balloon with a mixture of water and ink, and then carefully placed it inside the specially prepared box. As you might have guessed by now, the idea was for the thief to pick up the package. The rubber wire would let them walk about 5 feet away from the porch, and then it would release the balloon from the box, covering the criminal in the ink water, while our security cameras captured this moment for us to enjoy forever. I had the homemade bait box ready in a couple of days and set everything up the morning after. Then I hid behind the curtains and carefully started my stakeout, so no one could see me. I patiently waited, imagining how satisfied I would be once I saw the dark blue stains all over the thief's white clothing. As fun as it was to sit there and wait, I eventually got bored and slowly moved to the living room to play some video games. Time flew by quickly, but I was instantly brought back to reality by some kind of noise near the front door. I jumped up and rushed into the hallway, where I found my astonished mother standing in a puddle of ink and holding my bait box. Oh yeah, I forgot to warn everyone. And luckily my mom is pretty cool, so we both had a good laugh about the incident. But a serious talk was waiting for me when my dad got home. I did realize now that this kind of venture should be discussed with the rest of the household. And in the end, I never got to taste the sweet, sweet revenge of catching the thief. But now our packages will never be stolen again because my parents bought one of those doors that allows for the packages to be securely placed right inside the house. I really hope that none of your packages were ever taken by porch pirates. Let me know in the comments what you thought about my revenge plan and share this with people who may need to fight back against those nasty thieves.